And welcome back to the channel, everybody. Lucas from Mars here today, and as we continue with this year 2 of this franchise, we have a great matchup here between two top-tier competitors in the league, as the New York Honey Badgers going up against the Mexico City Diablos. These two teams having an incredible start to the year, both of them. And Zach Eflin on the mound here for the Diablos, and through 7 starts, he's 6-0 so far with a 3.2 ERA and a 1.36 WHIP. He has been very, very effective, and he's going to be facing off against this is the best lineup in baseball here in New York. The Honey Badgers lineup is really, really, really good. And leading off the game here is John White, who flies one into right field that is caught for the first out. So we're going to get a look at this lineup here for the Honey Badgers, and they are third in the AL in slugging percentage, as you can see there. John White batting .272, Curtis Afab batting second, Tim Anderson only batting .234, Jesus Sanchez, Jose Gonzalez, Alec Boehm, Josh Naylor, and their catcher Willie Calhoun also in that lineup, as that's going to be not a double play. They do not get the runner at first base. And now it's Jose Gonzalez, who won Rookie of the Year last season, if you can remember. And he is one of the best young players in the league, as he is going to ground one over to the second baseman. And they are going to take care of that for the out. So you get out of that inning here, no runs allowed. And we go bottom of the first inning here now, no score. As we get you introduced here to New York, and Garrett Cole here pitching for the Honey Badgers in this one. 7 starts so far for him on the year, and he has been really, really good through 40 innings, and with a below 3 ERA and a 1.23 WHIP. So we're going to also take a look here at this Mexico City lineup now, and Dansby Swanson leading off. Trevor Story batting .303 so far. Good start to the season for him. Mike Trout, Jorge Soler, Daniel Vogelbach, Sean Witt, Gabriel Moreno, Josh Van Meter, and Travis Swaggerty there. This team is second in slugging percentage. As that is a swing and a miss by Mike Trout. So this is the second team in terms of slugging percentage in the AL, and that ball's a drive into center field by Soler, and that is going to score a run, as the throw is not going to get there, and it's 1-0. So Jorge Soler getting Mexico City on the scoreboard here early on in this game, and now we have Daniel Vogelbach, who has been really, really excellent this season so far. 6th in the AL and on base, over 400 on base percentage right now for him. And he's going to swing, send a ball deep into right field, and that left field, and it's gone. Home run, and Daniel Vogelbach. A 2-run shot, and it is 3-0 here in the first inning for Mexico City. And this Diablos offense so incredibly dangerous. I mean, you talk about an offense where anyone in the lineup can beat you, and that's what this line. Anyone in this lineup can just crush the ball and beat you at any point. And that was a beautiful swing there by Vogelbach and a 409-foot home run, a bomb. And now Sean Witt is going to swing and send a little flare into right field. That is run down and caught by the right fielder. That ball hit pretty well, but in the inning, 3 runs there by Mexico City, including that 2-run home run by Daniel Vogelbach. And after 1 inning of play here in this really exciting matchup, it is 3-0. So we go top of the second, nothing happened. So we go to the bottom of the second inning here now, and Gabriel Moreno is starting this inning off, struggling offensively. Not the average, very low. The on base percentage below 300, as that is strike 3, and a swing and a miss there on a very nice pitch. That's way out in front of it. Actually, I think it hit. Yeah, it hit Moreno there, and then it went back into the catcher's glove. Very, very weird play right there, but that is going to be an out, and that's going to be a fly ball that is run down and caught out there by Willie Calhoun. That was a nice play, running that ball down, making the catch to end the second. So a top 3 here, and now Curtis Lefebvre is up. He hit a base hit in his first at-bat here in the top of the 3rd inning. And a 1-0 pitch to him is going to be a ground ball, and it's going to be picked up by Swanson, who's going to fire to first, not in time. Man, that was a heck of an effort there by Dansby Swanson. Almost a great play, but now base runner on here for Tim Anderson, who's going to take ball 4 there on that 3-0. Not even really a close pitch by Eflin, and now 2 men on here, nobody out in the inning. So Zach Eflin trying to get this game back under control here, and it's Jose Gonzalez, who was 0 for 1 tonight so far. And then the first pitch, he swings, sends a flare out into left field. That ball's down. Curtis Lefebvre is going to run around third base, and he will come home and score. And it's a base hit, and it's an RBI. And it's 1-2-3 now. Great job by the batter there. Nice swing. And now New York on the board. And now that's going to be a drive and another hit here by Alec Boehm into the corner. That's going to score 1 run at least. Let's see, they're going to hold Jose Gonzalez at third base. But now it's 2-3. And Alec Boehm with an RBI double. So still only one out here in the inning. And now Josh Naylor is going to hit a ground ball to second. And no choice but to go to first base there and get the out. Not a chance at home. And that's going to score yet another run. So Gonzalez comes all the way around. And how about a 3 spot here in this top of the 3rd inning? And that's going to be a ground out to short. Dansby Swanson taking care of it. And that is the end of the top of the 3rd inning. But in the inning, a few hits there and a few runs for New York. They get 3 on the board and tie the game up here. So I go bottom 3 here for Garrett Cole, now pitching to Swanson, and the 2-2 is swung on and missed on a slider. Great pitch there by Garrett Cole, and now 1 down. Now 2 outs in the inning here with Soler, who got that RBI in the 1st inning, and that's going to be stopped by the first baseman, running over and making the play. Josh Naylor, good job there on a ball that was hit pretty hard, and a good job to stop it and take care of it for the out. So, end of 3, tied at 3. Curtis Lefebvre, 2 for 2 with a couple of singles and a run already in this game. And here comes an 0-2 to him, is swung on and missed. A 4-seam fastball up in the zone for strike 3. So that'll end the top of the 4th inning here. We're going to go middle 4 now. Still tied, and it's now Daniel Vogelbach who hit that 2-run homer back in the 1st inning, of course. And he is going to be leading off here in this 4th inning. And Garrett Cole, full count pitch here to him, is swung on and missed. And that's another strikeout here. Garrett Cole, 2nd or 3rd of the game. And that's 1 down. Now Sean Witt again flew out in his first at-bat, and he fouls that changeup off. Garrett Cole looking for maybe another K here. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on an off-speed pitch there. I believe that was a curveball. And, man, it got Sean Witt really good. That was a great pitch. Way out in front of that pitch. I mean, he was almost through his swing before the ball even entered the zone there on that. And now 2 down here in the inning. Now Gabriel Moreno, who did strike out in his first time up here, trying to do something in the bottom of the 4th, as the first 2 batters have both gone down on strikes. 0-1 is going to be a swing and a drive by Moreno into right. That ball's a liner, and it's going to be gone. Home run, Gabriel Moreno, a line drive shot just over the right field wall. Home run, his 7th of the season. And the Diablos here have taken a 4-3 lead. So now Swagger, not Travis Swagger. That's a swing and a miss. Josh Van Meter, not even a chance there on that pitch. And another strikeout there. He did strike out the side, but he also gave up that home run to Moreno. So we go into the 5th now. And Zach Eflin, you're already 80 pitches on his day, and that's going to be a base hit as I believe that was a base hit there. As now it's Gonzalez as he's going to hit a fly ball. That's going to be off of the wall and extra bases. And I'm not sure what was happening there with the runner on first. Probably Jesus Sanchez probably should be on third base right now, but he doesn't go, and that's going to be a ball that's not going to be caught. That's going to go into the gap, and again, for the second straight time, you have a ball that hits the wall and goes off the wall, and yet Jesus Sanchez still hasn't scored yet. So, man, this would be a really big blown opportunity if they can't score here, as Johan Montgomery is coming in this game now, and he has been unbelievable this season. As that's going to be a little flare into left. We'll see if they try to score the run here. They are. The throw is way offline. No chance to get him out there. And Jesus Sanchez comes all the way around to score eventually. Probably should have scored a couple of times before in that inning, but he does score there on that play. And now Dansby Swanson, jump throw. This time he's going to make the play, as he tried to attempt that jump throw earlier in the game, and he didn't have enough. He couldn't get it there in time, but this time he does get it there in time. Brilliant play, though, by Dansby Swanson. So halfway home here in this game, we got a really good one here, tied at 4. So we go bottom of 5 here, 1 out in the inning. Dansby Swanson is going to take that fastball as for a strike. 2 strikes now in the at-bat. And here comes the pitch by Cole. It's a knuckle curve swing and a miss. Strike 3. And Garrett Cole, he's got racking up a few in a row here, or a few here in this last couple of innings, and he gets Trevor Story on that high fastball as well. And I'm not sure exactly how many strikeouts he had in this game, but gave up a few big hits in that game, gave up a couple of home runs, but overall there is some good things that he definitely did in this start for Garrett Cole through 5 innings, tied at 4 now. So now here, still pitching is Montgomery, and he is going to get Cole at strike 3 at a curve, low and inside corner. Beautiful pitch to end the top of the 6th. Man, that was a really, really good pitch by Johan Montgomery. And we go bottom 6 now. It's Mike Trout, who was 0 for 2 in this game. Now, I don't know what it is, because Mike Trout is the best player in baseball in this game, but I pitched pretty well, pretty decently against Mike Trout, if I'm being honest here. And now an 0-2 count to him, and he strikes out, swinging and missing on a high fastball. And now 0 for 3 for Mike Trout. And Garrett Cole, man, quite a few. I know he's had feels like he's had 4 or 5 strikeouts here in these last few innings for Garrett Cole. Is trying to get 6 innings under his belt, but it looks like they're going to bring in a new pitcher here now, and they are going to pull the trigger and get Garrett Cole out of this game. And, a decent start there. He did give up a hit to pull him. I mean, it's a decent start, not anything, super great, but a decent enough start. And now Eddie Rodriguez, 17 innings pitched so far this season. He's only given up like 1 or 2 runs. And he's a very young relief pitcher that I'm super excited about. I think he's going to do great things in the major leagues. He is really, really an exciting young relief pitcher in this league, as he gets Daniel Vogelbach there to strike out. So we get Sean Witt up here, only batting .220 this season, and he's kind of been struggling, and he's 0 for 2 in this game. And a 1-2 to him is flew into center field, and backing up, and making the catch. A very, very deep outfield here in this Diablo Stadium, and that's going to be caught by Sanchez, though, to end the 6th. So here we are, top of the 7th inning now. Montgomery still pitching trying to get another inning in, and he gets another strikeout there, and a ball way in the dirt. And, man, Montgomery has just been so good in this long relief role for the Diablos this season. It's really, really impressive. And that's going to be a little flare that is caught, and will end the top of the 7th. So stretch time here in Mexico City, and the Diablos and Honey Badgers tied up at 4. Bottom of the 7th, Gabriel Moreno here had a double and had a home run in one of his at-bats, and that ball is going to be an extra base hit, it looks like, bouncing off the wall there in right field, and it will be a double So a home run and a double now in this game for Gabriel Moreno. He's 8th of the year. Full count pitch now to Travis Swaggerty. Oh my God, Josh Van Meter. I keep calling him Travis Swaggerty for some reason. Is that strike 3 called? And man, Van Meter's not had a great game. He's struck out a few times in this one, and not having a great game for him so far. But now it's Dansby Swanson who's 0 for 3. Here we go. Can he get the runner home? That's going to be a little flare. That's going to drop, and it's going to get into the outfield, and that's going to score. Gabriel Moreno out from second. Dansby Swanson into second base. It's a double, and it's a run. Great job by Dansby Swanson. He's made some couple of great defensive plays, and now coming up clutch here in the 7th inning, and it's 4-5. Swing and a miss, though, by Trevor Story. Trying to maybe get another run, but he cannot add on, and the Diablos are going to take a 5-4 lead into the 8th inning, and now are 6 outs away from capturing a victory here. Top of the 8th inning here, new pitcher on for Mexico City, and that's a dive and a stop by Dansby Swanson. Are you kidding me? What an incredible play here by Swanson. We're going to give you another look at this. Dansby Swanson, a jump throw a couple of times in this game, pulled it off successfully, and then this. Wow, diving, perfectly stops it, and then from his bottom, sitting on the turf, and he throws it to first base, and a perfect throw. Wow, that is an incredible play. Dansby Swanson providing great help with his bat and his glove in this game, as Henry Tadano swinging and missing at that outside pitch for a strikeout. What a big, clean inning there by Carlos Estevez. And man, middle of the 8th, 4-5. Mexico City on top. 8th inning here, swinging and missing by Soler. And I like that reaction. He's like, well, why in the world did I swing at that pitch? He's like, that's what I get for swinging at a pitch that high and inside. And not a great look on his face when he swung at that. 2-2 pitch now to Vogelback, who hit that home run in the earlier stages of the game. And that ball is driven into center field, and that ball is gone. The deepest part of the ballpark, and Daniel Vogelback with his 2nd home run of the game. Wow, it's his 7th of the season, and it's a 2-run lead now for Mexico City. Man, 431 feet high, and that is the deepest part of the ballpark. Right there, and Reyes Moranta going to come in now, and man, he has been really exceptional this season. 1.8 ERA only, that's it for him this year, and he's getting the first 2 outs here easily here in the top of this 9th. So now it's Curtis LaFave here. Can he come through here? And he's going to hit a little chopper first base side, and confusion here on who was going to pick up that ball. I mean, it's going to end up being a base hit, but I mean, you could see the pitcher trying to go for it at first. He didn't take the right angle. Then the first baseman trying to pick it up, and just confused right there on who to get to pick up that baseball. But now top of the 9th, and Tim Anderson's got to do something here. 0-2 pitch to him is swung on, hit in the air, deep to left field, and it's over the wall. Gone, home run, Tim Anderson. How about that? Career home run number 300. Has tied the game here in the top of the 9th. Wow, you don't get any more insane than that. What an incredibly clutch home run. And his teammates so excited for him. Wow, what a moment. I mean, I know that it's not at home. It would be even crazier if it was at home. But how about your 300th home run? That's such a clutch homer. And, Tim Anderson coming out for a curtain call. I'm not sure, these fans are going to give him some applause, but he just tied the game. Tied this game here in the 9th inning. But, man, still gets out for that curtain call. What a milestone for Tim Anderson, who's been with this team for the entire franchise. And what a moment there. 300th home run. And it ties the game in the 9th inning. Incredible stuff. So now Diego Crostillo here coming on in the bottom of the ninth. And now his job here is sending this game to extras. As that's going to be a little flare into right field. That's going to get down. Extra bases probably. And then, yep, he's going to go to second base. And a little flare. And this much outfield grass here makes it really difficult on these outfielders and gets a lot of extra base hits. That's the second double of this game and the third extra base hit from Moreno. And for Josh Van Meter, I think that's his fourth strikeout in this game, guys. Wow, he's had a rough time of it at the plate. Then there is Travis Swaggerty, the first time we've actually seen him in this game, and he takes strike 3 as well. So now it's Dansby Swanson, came up with that clutch RBI in the 7th, hits a grounder to second base, and that's going to end the inning. So, man, a good job there, working around the leadoff double and sending this game to extra innings. So we are done with the 9th here, and we are going to go into the 10th, 6-6 tie. What a game here between two of the best teams in baseball. So Scott Barlow coming in here. He's pitched 11.2 innings so far, and he seemingly, I think he's only given up 1 run, it seems like, but a .77 ERA. That's a pretty ridiculous ERA right there. And now Alec Bohm, who's 2 for 4, a double, single, and a ribby in this game. And he is going to look at this, take this 3-0 pitch, and he hits it, swings, and he's going to send a ball deep to right field, and Alec Bohm, home run, and New York takes the lead here in the 10th inning. Wow, what a swing by Alec Bohm. And man, New York coming back here in this game via the long ball. And a lot of home runs in this game by both of these teams. That's what these teams love to do. They love to hit home runs. And what a clutch dinger. Alec Bohm, have yourself a day. Triple shy of the cycle in this game. And the biggest hit, a clutch homer here in the 10th inning. And that ball hit really far. It actually made it into the second deck out there in left field. So now 1-2 pitch to Josh Naylor is swung on and missed for strike 3. So Scott Barlow does respond to the home run by getting a strikeout. And now it's the catcher, Henry Dodano, who's going to send a ball deep into left field again. And that's almost a home run. Man, just below the, just off of that wall and almost a homer. But it's going to be a double. Extra bases. Now Willie Calhoun is going to swing. Send a ball. This one is crushed to left field, and that ball is way out of here. That one was a no-doubter by Willie Calhoun. Man, a ball crushed into right field. And another homer here in this 10th inning, and it's 9-6 New York now. And, I think we all pretty much knew that one was a homer as soon as he hit it, and so did Willie Calhoun. Man, he knew it was gone. Great swing. I mean, their outfielders didn't even move just above the concourse area out there. And now we go bottom 10, and this team down by 3 runs now, as that's going to be a strike on a slider, strike 2. And let's see, here we go, 1-2 count. And I believe this is Mike Trout at the plate, and he swings and misses his second strikeout of the game. And when your best hitter in the league goes 0 for 5, that's not going to help your chances of winning. Mike Trout 0 for 5 in this game. Not a good game for him offensively. And now 2 down in the inning. So now 0-2 down to their last strike here in this game. And that's a grounder. That's going to be stopped by the third baseman over to first, and in time. That's going to be the end of the game. And New York takes this one here by a final 9-6 in extra innings, and a very solid win here by the Honey Badgers. As, man, they came all the way back. Tim Anderson, unbelievably clutch home run for number 300 in his career. A pretty special moment there, honestly. I didn't even realize that he was like right on the cusp of that milestone. I was as surprised as you guys were that pop-up came up. I didn't realize that he was gonna, he was right at that mark. But a great story there for your 300th homer. So now we're gonna move on. Another game here between two top competitors as Montana and Little Rock duel. And Montana 23 wins on the season so far, as they are 9 games above 500. But this Trojans team kind of been the talk of the league so far. They have been one of the best teams in baseball so far this season. 28-10. they have been dominant so far to start this season. And, man, this is, a team that I thought was super disappointing last year. And they have been unbelievable so far this season. They have not disappointed in the slightest. And Ethan Navarro, who is off to an incredible start this season, has taken the mound for the Trojans, as that's going to be caught. And a kind of an awkward catch there, but it is still caught. And now we're going to look at this Phantoms lineup, and it's really good. Juan Franco batting .321. Marcelo Ozuna having a great year so far. Baez, Framil Reyes batting .373. Freddie Freeman, Max Kepler, Joey Gallo, Zach Collins there, the catcher. It's a great lineup here. Marcelo Ozuna is batting .302 to start the year, and that's strike 3. Called on a changeup at the knees for Ozuna. And Ethan Navarro going to get that first strikeout of this ball game now. As, 28-10 record for Little Rock, and I think this team has got the potential to be one of the best teams in the league. This lineup is just so good here for the Trojans. We're going to get to look at it here, but, it's probably the best offense in the NL, I would think. The only offense that I can compare it to is really the Coors lineup, because that's a really good lineup too. But, man, it's just so good. And Tyler Glass now here for the Montana Phantoms. He's been very good so far this season, at under 3 ERA and 36 innings. But the whip is kind of high, a 1.51 whip. That's a little bit higher than you would like it to be. But, he's been pretty decent ERA-wise this year. So Jason Dominguez here is leading the game off, and he does get out. So we're going to just take a look at the lineups here. Jason Dominguez only batting .248, but Kevin Newman has been incredible so far. Yordan Alvarez, Shohei Otani, Josh Bell, who's batting .394, Willie Adames, and then Luis Camposano, their catcher, and Royce Lewis there also in that lineup. It's a very good, it's a very, very solid lineup. But Glasnow takes care of this lineup here, 1-2-3 in the first inning. And that pitch, well, it did exactly what they wanted it to do, pop up. And go with one, no score. So now we have Framil Reyes, who has been unbelievable this year, batting .373 on the year. And here comes a 2-2 pitch, swing and a miss by Navarro on a changeup. And his second K of the night already, knocks Max Kepler. And he will strike out as well on a beautiful fastball near the dirt. And some really great pitches here so far. Ethan Navarro has come to pitch tonight, as through the top of the second, no score, no hits by either team yet. So now it's Shohei Otani, and Shohei has been, he's been very good this season so far with that .305 average, 11 home runs already, and over 30 ribbies. He's been very good this season. And a full count pitch to him is swung on and missed by Tyler Glasnow. And a strikeout to his second of the game now. And now it's Josh Bell batting .394, but he strikes out on that pitch. And now Tyler Glasnow here racking up Ks early on. And, these two pitchers are really good. And did not expect really anything less than a pitcher's duel here in this game. And that's what we're getting so far. So now it's Willie Adames, who has been really great this year so far, batting .316 with 6 homers and 22 ribbies. As he takes that first pitch, which is a ball outside. And here comes a 1-0 pitch to him, is a line drive. That's over the glove of the second baseman Baez, and a base hit into the outfield. So that's the first base runner, the first hit of the game. And look at this, batting average leaders, Trojans. Yep, they have the best batting average in the entire league. This is the best offense in the NL, and I think the second best offense only to the Honey Badgers offense in all of baseball. So Royce Lewis has been really good this season so far already too, with the .300 average, 5 homers and 25 ribbies, and he is going to take ball 4 outside from Tyler Glasnow. So 2 men on here and 2 men out. So, alright, here we go. Tyler Glasnow trying to work out of a little jam that he's created for himself, as it's the catcher, Luis Camposano, who has been, he's been decent there. He's the catcher, so not expecting crazy offensive numbers really from him, but he's been all right so far this season. An 0-2 pitch here to him from Glasnow is going to be a base hit up the middle, through and into center field and around third base. Coming in to score is Willie Adames actually, coming around to score there, and that is a 1-0 lead now for Little Rock. And then the pitcher grounding over to third base to get the final out, but striking first in this game with these pitchers is a huge deal, and Little Rock does strike first tonight as they get on the board here at the end of the second inning here, 1-0. Little Rock is ahead. So here we go into the top of the third inning here. Joey Gallo up, and he's really been struggling this year. Only a .233 average this season with 3 home runs and 10 RBIs. Not doing that great as Ethan Navarro here with the 30th pitch of the day. 2-2 count. Swing and a miss on a changeup down below the knees. Great pitching here by Ethan Navarro so far. He's got 4 strikeouts already, and that pitch was absolutely filthy. So 2 down now in the inning. 0-2 to 1 of Franco, and he's going to hit a grounder back to first base, and that is taken care of, run over to first, and taken care of for the out there by Josh Bell. So middle of the third inning here, and we go bottom 3. And it's Jason Dominguez, who's 0 for 1, struck out in his first at-bat. An 0-1 pitch to Dominguez is a fly ball deep center field. Racing on it is Framil Reyes, and that's going to be off for the wall. And extra base is a double for Jason Dominguez as he rolls into second base with his 11th double of the season. Now 2 men on here for Yordan Alvarez. 1-2 pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 3. And Glasnow with his 4th K and a huge first out here in this inning. Got to try and hold them here as now 1 down in the frame, and it's Shohei Otani who's 0 for 1 in this game so far. And a 1-1 to him is going to be a grounder. Diving stop made by the second baseman. They can't double them up and get a double play, but my goodness, what a play by Baez. And man, a diving stop, and he had to roll. I mean, look at this. Diving play, he had to roll around and throw it to second base to get the out. That would have been an unbelievably impressive double play if they could have gotten the second out there, but unfortunately for them, they only get 1, so now there's 2 down, and the inning continues for Josh Bell, who struck out in his first at-bat. So here comes an 0-1 pitch to Bell. Is there going to be a ground ball? That's a base hit up the middle. Gets past Javi and into the outfield. Another run comes home to score. Josh Bell makes it 2-0 here, Little Rock, in the third inning. And a pitching coach here for Montana just coming out to talk with Glasnow and try and calm him down here. Already 53 pitches in this game through not even 3 innings yet, as Willie Adames now a 2-2 pitch to him. Strike 3, swinging and missing at a 4-seamer for the 5th of the game. But Glasnow does give up another run here, and Little Rock now carrying a 2-0 lead into the 4th inning. And kind of troubling here if you are Montana, because Ethan Navarro has been so good in this game, and he gets another strikeout here, as that's a strike 3, a strikeout that is a strike 3 of Marcelo Zuna, and then he gets Javier Baez as well with the fastball, strike 3. 6 now for Navarro. And man, he's just carving these hitters up right now. Framil Reyes, he has got a 1-2 count, and he strikes out. And a strikeout of the side for Ethan Navarro here in the 4th inning. And man, he's got 7 Ks, and he has only given up 1 hit. He has been absolutely on point in this game now. We go bottom 4. Tyler Glasnow trying to keep up this game going here as he's given up a couple of runs in the last couple of innings, but he gets a strikeout there of Ethan Navarro and gets out of the 4th inning without any runs or damage allowed, as that's a 1-2-3 frame. And Navarro, not a great hitter here, but the hitting doesn't really matter because he's been pitching just so good so far. So now Freddie Freeman will start the inning here. He's 0 for 1 so far in this game with a ground out in his first plate appearance. And, man, Montana trying to do something. Only one hit in this game to this point, and now an 0-2 is swung on and missed. A fastball outside corner. Ethan Navarro with 8 strikeouts tonight. And, man, what a performance here. The last 4 in a row that he's had, 4 strikeouts in a row now. And here is a look at where these pitches were located. I mean, he is not missing with his locations right now at all in the slightest. Every single one of those pitches were, either outside of the zone or right on the corner. Just some brilliant pitching here. And now it's Joey Gallo with 2 out in the inning. And he is going to hit a fly ball into center field that is caught to take care of the top of the 5th. So, man, halfway home in this game, and we got a pitcher's duel. We got a great start here for Ethan Navarro through 5 innings. And now 1-2-3 here as we go in the bottom of the 5th. And Josh Roeder pitching for Montana. We've already seen him in one game this season, and he has been very good in 19 innings so far this year. Although the average versus right-handed pitching has been a little bit high at 3.78. But anyway, he does have a near 3 ERA, and so let's see what he will do here with 1 down in the 5th, and that's a strikeout of Yordan Alvarez as he gets that K there. Now 2 on here, 2 out, 0-2 count, and that's going to be a ground ball. Second baseman Javier Baez is taking care of it, and will take care of it for the out. So there is the end of the 5th. And through 5 innings, still remaining here, a 2-0 game, with the pitching being just crazy good. So we're gonna move on. Bottom of the 6th inning here, top of the 6th. Nothing happened. A perfect inning for Ethan Navarro as we are in the bottom of the 6th inning here. Mika Ortega pitching for Montana. He has been really, really good this year so far. And he's just one of the better relievers in baseball, honestly, and he's been one of the best relievers in the league so far this season. And he gets a strikeout here to begin the inning. It then gets a fly ball out there. So a 1-2-3 bottom of the 6th. And now running out of time, running out of innings here if you are Montana to get in this game. Now, and Freddie Freeman 0 for 2, and he strikes out, swings and misses. And his second of the game, at least. And now Ethan Navarro with 9 Ks in this one. Max Kepler here, swinging, lining one. Center field, and it's caught! Oh, my, what a play by Jason Dominguez. Wow, look at that. He's got amazing defensive ratings. And, man, did he come through right there. What a pitch. And, wow. What a play there by Jason Dominguez, laying out for it. So top of the 8th here, Ethan Navarro still trying to pitch here in this game. And so he's over 100 pitches, and that's going to be off of the wall. And again, man on second was holding up there, and he didn't go home on that play, even though that ball was off the wall. And now it's second and third. And that looks like it's going to be it. Maybe they pushed Navarro too far to try and get him into the 8th inning in this game. Probably should have just taken him out after the 7th because he is now responsible for those 2 runners on. But what a game. What a game for him as he pitched 7 innings and, again, responsible for the 2 runners on base, but 7 innings and only gave up like 3 or 4 hits in this game, 9 strikeouts. He was excellent. So now it's up to Mastrom to try and just keep this game going, as that's going to be a little blooper that falls in and drops for a base hit. Man, that's one of those little boop hits that you really wish you could take back if you are Mastrom there. Now full count pitch here. Wander Franco looking at ball 4 just high. And that slider not where Mastrom wanted it. And now the bases are loaded here. Man, kind of ruining a great start here by Navarro. Huge situation. Marcelo Ozuna's 0 for 3. Grounds it up the middle. Base hit. That was going to score a run around third and coming home. No throw. That's going to score another run. 2-run base hit by Marcell Ozuna. Montana taking the lead here in the 8th inning. And it's 3-2 Phantoms. Great job there by Marcell Ozuna. Great swing. And now Peter Carver coming on in this game. And he will try and close this out, as that's going to be a huge double play. Man, Montana, Little Rock really needed that double play to go down right there. And so they get the double play. And now 2 outs, 2-2 count, strike 3, swinging and missing is Peter Carver. Not Peter Carver, excuse me, swinging and missing is the batter there. And Carver does get out of the 8th. But man, 3 runs by Montana, a huge blow here. Little Rock still trying to keep this game intact, and Jose Alvarado now coming on, and in 7 innings he's struggled for sure, and so far in this season, but he's looking to get on a hot streak and get it started here, right as that's going to be a strikeout. And now Willie Adames, he will swing and miss. So a couple of Ks as Alvarado coming on in the 8th inning and taking care of it, getting the job done. So now end of the 8th, and we're going to skip ahead to the 9th, and we're going to bring in Donovan Schroeder, who's pitched 12 innings and is 10-for-10 in save opportunities this year so far. He's one of the better, closers in the league, and he is looking to close this game out here for Montana here. 1 down in the inning already, and it's Luis Campusano, and he will take this first pitch here, and he's going to hit a fly ball into left field. That ball is really deep, but it is going to be caught. Actually into right field, and it's caught. And now they're going to bring in a pinch hitter here, and it's Luis Hamill trying to keep the game going. Actually, full count pitch, and man, that's going to be a drive center into the outfield, and it's going to drop, go over that wall, and an extra base or ground rule double here. Now Jason Dominguez down to their final strike again. Can he come through here? The 1-2 is strike 3 called. A low pitch, and he gets the benefit of the doubt, gets the strike 3 call, and Montana holds on and wins this ball game tonight. And they win this one, a final of 3-2, and 3 runs in the top of the 8th inning, and a great win for the Phantoms. They are 24-14 now on the year. And that's it for me, guys. You've been listening to Lucas from Mars. Remember to subscribe for more year 2. Have a great day, and peace.